Okay. First thing we're going to do, though, before we go over this stuff, is we're just going to kind of talk about the definitions of these words really quick, just as a little reminder, because it's been a handful of months since we've gone over these words. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're basically just going to read through each word here in the word bank. Okay, I'm going to say it out loud, and then I want you guys to repeat the word with me. Okay, and then we'll just talk about the definitions, and then we'll talk about what's going on the worksheet after that. Okay, so here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to just find the word bank, first words. Okay, we're just going to go from left to right. Okay, starting here, it's going to go across, then down to the next row. Okay, so everybody find that first word. The word is adaptation. What's that word, everybody?
Adaptation.
Okay, I'm glad I could hear you guys. Let's say it one more time. The word's adaptation. What's that word?
Adaptation.
Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. Thanks for saying that with me. So adaptation is the same thing as, or basically it means a change in a plant or animal that increases its chance of staying alive. Okay, so for you guys to survive high school, you had to adapt by maybe meeting some new friends or getting a cell phone or maybe getting a driver's license, things like that. Okay, so just remember, adapt is basically like kind of similar to the word evolve. You kind of like change with it to get better, if you will. All right. The next word, the word is contribute. What's that word, everybody?
Contribute.
Okay, glad I could hear your voice. Let's just say it one more time. Words contribute. What's that word?
Contribute.
Okay, appreciate you saying that with me. So contribute means to help make something happen. Okay, so when these lovely ladies over there on the side are coming over and helping you with your work, they're contributing to your education. Okay, they're helping you with your work. Okay, helping you make it happen. Okay. The next word on the list, the word is distinct. What's that word, everybody?
Distinct.
Wait, I didn't hear everybody. Braden, I need to hear you say that word. The word is distinct. What's that word, everybody?
Distinct.
Good, thanks for saying with me. So distinct is clearly different. Okay, so if something is distinct, okay, it's clearly different. So like, if you look on the mountain, if we look outside, okay, you see the snow on the mountain. It's a distinct different color than the land. Okay, so it's really white and the land's like brown right now. Okay? Alright. So distinct is clearly different. Okay, so like when I look at Braden's outfit right now, his jersey is clearly different or distinct from his shorts. It's red versus black. Okay? The next word, the word is impulse. What's that word, everybody?
Impulse.
Hey, I didn't hear you guys ever hear you say that word. Impulse, what's that word?
Impulse.
Hey, you're doing fabulous. So impulse is like a sudden wish or urge to do something. So like you see a plate of cookies that your mom just cooked, baked, okay, on your counter. Okay, she says she's waiting for them to cool down. Okay, but you go ahead, you impulsively take one anyway and eat that hot cookie. How many have done that before? Anyway, Taya's the only one? No, that can't be right. Okay, so also this would just be like maybe you're thirsty, so you have an impulse to drink something. Okay. All right, next word is process. What's that word, everybody?
Process.
Okay, thanks for saying with me. Say it one more time. Word process. What's that word?
Process.
Okay, I appreciate you repeating that with me. So process is to take in and use information. So this isn't like a process of like step by step. This is like me taking in information, I think about it, and I use it. Okay, so for example, Mr. Durfee teaches you how to do your multiplication. Okay, you take that in, you process it, and then you can use it to answer the questions on your own. Okay. Next word, on the next row down, the word is appealing. What's that word, everybody?
Appealing.
Okay, thanks for saying what I was going to say one more time. Word appealing. What's that word?
Appealing.
Good. So appealing is having qualities that most people like. Okay, so like, you might be appealing to people if you're very nice, okay? Or maybe the actress is very appealing because I find her attractive. Okay, so it's appealing, having qualities most people like. Good? Okay. Alright, next word. The word is deny. What's that word, everybody?
Deny.
Okay, let's just say it one more time. Word deny. What's that word?
Deny.
Deny, perfect. So deny is just refuse to believe or refuse to accept something. So like, you tell me that last weekend I took a trip to California Disneyland, and I'm like, there's no way. Okay, that would be denying that it happened. All right. All right, next word. The word is feature. What's that word, everybody?
Feature.
Okay, let's just say it one more time. You need to hear everybody. The word feature. What's that word?
Feature.
Feature. Good. So feature is an important or interesting part of something. Okay, so like when you guys watch a movie, and right before the movie starts, you see this thing come outside and says feature presentation. Okay, that just means that the most important part of the previews, I guess, if you will, is about to come up. The movie. Okay, the feature. Okay, this would be just think about like any advertisement you see in like a newspaper or magazine, or maybe you're scrolling on your social media, you see something that pops up, an advertisement for a company. I would call that a feature. Okay, something that's like, well, it's not always important, but it could be. Okay. All right, next word. The word is insist. What's that word, everybody?
Insist.
Okay, let's say it one more time. Words insist. What's that word?
Insist.
Insist, good. So insist would be to say in a firm way that something is true. So just think about you're trying to convince me that whatever you're telling me is true. So like, I swear I saw Missy jumping on the elevator during second period, whatever. Okay, so insist just is like, I know I saw it, or I know it's true. Okay, and then the last word, the word is sufficiently. What's that word, everybody?
Sufficiently.
Wait, I didn't hear everyone. The word sufficiently. What's that word, everybody?
Sufficiently.
Sufficiently. So sufficiently just means like enough. Okay, so if you have enough of it, it's sufficient. Okay, or also be like includes everything that's needed. So if I went out and bought 10 pizzas, would that be a sufficient amount of food for this class?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, as long as everyone didn't eat a whole pizza by themselves. Yeah. So yeah, so sufficient, just be like enough to cover. Okay. So like when it's snowing outside, okay, and your parents tell you to dress warmly, you say, I don't care, I'm gonna wear a long sleeve shirt anyway. Maybe to you that's sufficient enough to stay warm. Okay. Alright. So on this worksheet, okay, take a look at the directions here. Okay, so take a look at the directions. So directions say, choose the academic words that most accurately replace the words in bold. Okay, so there's words in bold. We're going to pick words from our list that are similar, okay, or synonyms, and we're going to rewrite the sentence using our academic words. Okay, so if we take a look at number 1, I'm just going to model this out loud, so just listen. The new drummer in our band adds a catchy rhythm to our songs. Okay, so the 2 bold words are adds. Oh. So we got adds and catchy. Okay, so if I know adds, okay, is like building on something, okay, that would be something similar to be like making it happen or helping make it happen. So that'd be the same thing to be contribute. Okay, so add would be the same thing as contribute. And catchy is like something that you like, or maybe that like a lot of people like a popular song or something. So I'm gonna, instead of saying catchy, I'm gonna use the word appealing. Okay, so we're gonna rewrite the sentence. We're gonna say the new drummer in our band contributes an appealing rhythm to our songs. So the new, everyone get this written down. Here. Start with number 1. So the new drummer in our band. going to say contributes. And I expect that everyone, you guys are supposed to be writing this down. You don't need to wait for me. You can already start copying the first part of the sentence. Okay. The new drummer in our band contributes an appealing.
What does it say? I can't see that.
The future.
Okay, basically I'm just replacing ads and catchy with contribute and appealing.
Sentence. You're just changing
And appealing.
the two words for these two words up here. Appealing and what was the other one?
The first word is contributes and then appealing.
Contribute and appealing. So our band contributes an appealing. Yeah. So it's the same sentence.
So all we're doing is just rewriting the sentence and replacing these two bold words with one of the words up here.
What's your
So this one is replacing add, contribute. Catchy is the same thing.
Good?
Appreciate you getting that written down. So let's get that sentence written down for me. Okay, thanks for getting going, Madeline. Okay, just make sure as you're copying, you copied exactly how I have on the board. That means that there is a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence and a period at the very end, okay? Very important that you guys are making sure you have that period there at the end. Okay. So just check yourself, make sure you have a period, make sure you finish the sentence, you got a period there at the end. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, I'll give you about, we still got a few more people writing. I'll give you like 30 more seconds to get number 1 finished here, and then we'll move on to number 2. So just copy what we have up on the board. Just remember, all we're doing is just copying the sentence. We're just replacing those two bold words. So if you're not sure what I wrote, just look at the paper. Okay, I'll give you 10 more seconds to finish up, and then we're going to move on to number 2. Okay. Okay, take 5 more seconds, and if you're still working, Alicia, no worries. Okay, we're going to move on to number 2 now. Okay, so number 2, here's what I want. I'm going to read it out loud, okay? Here's what I expect, though, that your phone's put away, Dylan. Okay, and your pointer fingers point at your paper. Okay, when I pause, I want you guys to say the word out loud with me. Okay, so find number 2. Okay, I'm going to read out loud. Again, when I pause, I want you guys to say the word out loud with me. 1
part.
Part, good, of personality is how much someone can control urges. Okay, so if I know a part is a piece of a thing, okay, it's like an important piece of a thing, okay, what kind of word do you think we could replace a part for? It's like something that's really important. What do you think it is, Birkin? Feature, yes, 100%. So we're going to say one feature of a personality is how much someone can control. A different word for urges would be what? What's a different word for urges? There's an I word here. There's one I word here. Oh, impulse, good, yeah, sorry, we have two I words. Okay, so impulse, so we're going to replace part with feature. Okay, and then you're going to replace urges with impulses. Okay, so we're just going to rewrite the sentence. And we're just going to say one feature of personality is how much someone can control impulses. Okay, so like, for example, some people might see a $10 bill sitting on the desk right there, and they might just take it and never tell anybody about it. Some people might see that $10 bill, and they might give it, try to find the owner. Okay, so that's a difference between people's personalities about the choices you're going to make. Okay, so
Continue on reading. You've got one line left. Otherwise you're going to run out. Okay, continue. Okay, now you need, what was the other one?
Impulse.
Very good, you remembered, it's right there.
We'll start getting that number 2 written down for me. Okay, stay touchdown, pulled out. Bro, I don't care if you're doing it or not. It's not. I don't allow students to sit here with headphones in my class.
Okay,
Always
can I
been
cross those out?
a deal for me because I've been a teacher.
Wait, where is that?
It's
You're doing awesome. But it's a respect thing. Some teachers might not care if you're not paying attention to them. I care, actually. So.
That's good.
What bird?
Appreciate you getting that engaged. Okay, thanks for getting that written down for me. Doing awesome.
There's a garbage right behind you.
Doing awesome. Appreciate you getting that written down for me. Okay. Alright. We're on number 3 now. Everyone should be good, right? Okay, so I don't have the word bank up on the board anymore for you guys to see. So you guys should be kind of cross the words out we've used on your word bank. Okay. Okay, number 3. So again, I'm going to read it out loud. When I pause, I want you guys to say the word out loud. So I just want you guys to point pointer fingers on number 3. I'm just going to say, we're just going to pause at one word. I know there's 2 bold ones. I'm just going to pause at 1. So here's all I want. Pointer fingers on number 3. Okay, when I pause, I want you guys to say the word out loud. Okay, I like that McKaylee's ready to go. Thank you, Alicia, for being ready to go. Okay, I like that Birkin's got his finger ready. Okay, I'm starting number 3. The change in polar bears good fur adequately prepares them for cold. Okay, so change and adequately. What's a different word we can use for change? Okay, so process is, it's like kind of step by step. So, wait, what was that, Birkin? Or sorry, Beckham?
Adoption.
Okay, so adaptation. Okay, so that would be the same thing as changing. So, changing to like adapt with their fur to help prepare them. That'd be an adaptation. Okay. Oh.
Feature.
So we got adaptation. Okay, and then adequately means like, it means enough, okay? There is a word that means just enough that starts with an S, and that word would be what? What is that word, Alicia?
Sufficiently.
Good, sufficiently, good. So, the adaptation in polar bear's fur sufficiently prepares them for a cold. It means it's like, it's enough, okay? So, you wonder why they can survive is because they've changed, okay, enough. So, we'll say, so the adaptation,
And then, very good. You're so smart. Look how good you're doing.
Is that an I? What is that?
Yes, after the C, yes, C-I-E. Oh, you're talking about after the F? Yeah, that's an I also. So it's S-U-F-F-I. C-I. There you go.
okay, so like I said, make sure you guys are copying this down, okay? Starting with a capital, ending with a period is very big, okay? Just remember that practice. Okay, if you mess up in terms of you don't start with capital, just change it, okay? Again, this is just practice, okay? All school is practice for the real world, okay? No matter what job you have, I'm sure you're gonna have to write something at some point to somebody. Even if it's just like a note to your coworker. You don't wanna be like, will you please, whatever, and you're spelling please, P-L-Z, okay? Okay, I'll give you now why don't you take about 25 more seconds, 30 more seconds to get that written down for me? Okay, actually, I'll give you 25 more, so got about 20 more seconds to get that copied down for me. Okay, and then we'll move on to number 4. Okay, got about 10 more seconds, we're moving on. Okay, 5 more seconds, and we're going to move on to number 4 here. If you don't have it finished writing, just keep writing. Okay. Alright, number 4. Okay, so again, when I read, I'm going to pause. I want you guys to say the words. So everybody find number 4, find number 4. I want you guys to find it with your pointer finger like the jack's ready to go. Thanks for being ready to go back there, Abraham. Abraham, are you ready to go back there? Okay, number 4. After learning that the twins were
Different.
Alright, I like that here, Jack and Alicia, but I need to hear everybody. Okay, I'm starting over. Okay, number 4. After learning that the twins were
Different.
people, I had to adjust to the new information. Okay, so how many of you have met twins before? You didn't realize there was more than one of them until you saw them both together. Okay? Yes, I can say that. I'm a twin, okay, and there's been plenty of times I've answered to my brother's name just because I know they're trying to talk to me, but I just respond to his name because I know who they're talking to. Okay. Okay, so what is a word that we can put for different? Oh, wait, what was that, Mouse? That is 100% correct. Distinct, good. So distinct is just like different. Okay, and then adjust to is similar to what? Okay. Okay, it wouldn't be like insist would be like suggesting. So this time I'm like thinking about it, I'm taking it in, I'm using that, and that would call there's a P word. Yeah, so process. Good. So process. So the distinct here. And then adjust to is process. Okay, so the sentence is going to read, after learning that the twins were distinct people, I had to process the information. So I had to take that in, and now I'm going to all right, now I got to figure out their names. Okay, I have a couple of other classes. I have a class, I have 3 sets of twins in the same class. Yeah, 3 sets of twins in the same class. Bergsons, the Bon Tempos, and the Blanks.
Oh yeah, the blanks.
I know about the whole.
Yeah, I got all 3 of those twins in the same class.
I know the Bon Tempos. We didn't horse around. Horse today.
Can you horse? Can you horse, Jack?
Horsing. I like doing.
Oh, do you have my brother?
I do have your brother. Cam?
Yeah, that's my brother.
He's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. He's not. He's really nice.
No,
Maybe
he's
number
not
5.
nice. I'm just saying.
Nick Brown in your class.
Who?
Nick Brown.
Nick Brown?
Nick Brown?
Yeah.
Nick Brown.
I know I have someone with the last name Brown. I don't think his name is Nate or Nick. Josh.
His brother
Okay, yeah, that one's a little bit longer. Let's make sure we just get that written down. Okay, check to make sure you guys have a
What is the last word?
there. Okay, we're almost done. You guys are killing it. Almost done. Let's get that number 1 before written down for me. Yep, doing great. Thanks, Tom, for getting that period. That's perfect. Really? Okay. Doing really great.
Oh yeah.
And Tom. And James. And JJ.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah. And all.
Like, those guys come and break out.
You're Tom Brady.
Alright, do you guys want to, should I challenge you and have you guys do number 5 on your own? Can we do some independent work in here? Try to do number 5 on your own? Good. You're working hard there.
I got a good credit.
Thanks for working hard. Appreciate working hard over here.
I noticed too.
That was a little confusing.
Okay, last one. So number 5. Early scientists declared that Earth is round, but others refused it. So, declare would be the same thing as I insist. Okay, so I insist that the Earth is round, but others
Denny.
okay, it's not Denny, it's deny. Good. So yeah, good. Yeah, right idea there. So, not declared. Okay, it's insisted. Sorry, well, I'm just gonna rewrite it so I cross it out here. So, early scientists insisted.
Early scientists
Insisted that the Earth is round, but others deny it. Okay, there's still flat earthers to this day. People that think the Earth is flat. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure why, but
Is it flat?
no, but I don't know why people. I don't know why people think that. It's conspiracy theory for whatever reason. I don't
The
know.
earth was flat when we didn't have no.
It's just I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that.
Doesn't look curved outside.
Huh?
Does it look like it's curved?
Yep.
No.
It's like going in and out.
Wait, can we crumple this paper up?
Not yet.
Hey, shoot it from here.
Can I?
Swish.
Can you see it now?
Like white buddy season. Look at that nice handwriting you're getting.
Okay, so just make sure you guys have your words in here, insisted and deny. I'm just gonna come around and check it. If you're good with your, all I expect is that you start with a capital, you end with a period. If you have that, I'll let you guys go ahead and you can just throw this worksheet away. I don't need to collect it because I'm coming around checking you guys off as you're working. So once we check it off, you guys can go ahead and you can toss it. It looks good. Yeah, looking good over here. Looking good, Beckham. Thanks for getting that down.
Period. Good job.
Let's see if I can make it.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, once I check it, you guys can toss it in the garbage. Okay, yeah, you can crumple it up, do your best, Donovan Mitchell.